Yeah, Andy, the side got over the line in the end, but was it disappointing the fact Ashington pulled it back from 2-0?
It was. I mean, same happened the other night. Maybe he's took a foot off the gas. We got 2-0 up. Maybe he's got a bit too complacent again. But I mean, the conditions with the pitch now for that's twice the last 2 games. Sorry, been on the 3G pitch. Not ideal. I mean, every single player has got blisters on their feet. It's not ideal, but you got to. It is what it is. We've got to make the best out of the situation we were in there. I thought the first 60-70 minutes we played some unbelievable stuff. We got 2 up, could have been 3 or 4. So I thought we'd done really well. The 2 trialists got on the score sheet. I thought they were both terrific. Mark Walton got his another goal. Different class striker, as everyone's seen. As I say, all in all, I've said before, it's not about the results or whatever. It's not about beating them 3-2 or 5-2 or whatever it was. They go on 8-5-3. It's about getting the fitness, isn't it? As I say, we blew up after the first half on Tuesday night. We got a bit more than 60-70 minutes, and as I say, we got over the line. I'm just a bit worried about the lads' feet now.
What do you think happened to let the Colliers back in it, given that you did dominate proceedings for, like you said, 60 or 70 minutes?
That bit of concentration. I mean, if you look with pre-season games, it's not just at Bedlington, but every Northern League club, every Premier League club, Championship, whatever it is, games always it becomes a bit boring when there's 7-8 changes, substitutes coming on, people are getting tired. But as I say, that's maybe what it was. People switched off a bit. People's legs had went lack of concentration. But all in all, I'm happy. I mean, with the lads that started, I thought, what different class. The lads who come on, they've done themselves no harm either.
Mark Walton did produce an absolute thunderbolt. But yeah, you did mention 2 trialists did get the goals. So what did you make of all 3? I
thought Callum McGregor was fantastic all day. Mason Stephenson, he's looked sharp in pre-season, to be fair. His fitness levels are right up there. He was a bit hit-y-miss the other night when he come on against Ferrell's form, but the day when he come on, I tell him just play with no fear and do what you would do normally when you play with your mates, and he was terrific when he come on. The 35 minutes he was on, he was absolutely terrific, and he took his goal brilliant.
Yeah, the pitch clearly didn't help at all, but it must have been pleasing that yourself, among others, did manage to get through the 90. It was
good. It was good to get 90 minutes. I mean, myself, I blew up after about 65-70 minutes. My lungs felt all right, but my feet felt like they were on fire, as did everyone else's. And as I say, but not just our team, but both teams, they've got that many blisters. It was unbearable. I mean, with the heat coming down and on there, it weren't ideal. But at the end of the day, We've got a good week to recover now.
Was it pleasing that you did manage to come out without any serious injuries, given the tackles that went?
Well, I've said, for me in pre-season, it's all about getting fit and getting the lads over the line without any injuries. We're not fortunate enough to have a 30-man squad like the big boys are in the Premier League. We'll only be carrying a squad of 18, 19, 20 maximum. So as I say, it was good that there was no injuries, and it was a good workout.
Yeah, the stats did show that you created plenty of chances, but 14 of the 20 shots were off target. Is it something that you need to be working on?
I think Adam Harvey had about 11 of them, but it was. Listen, it's not that'll come. We're only 2 games into it. We've had five training sessions, 2 games. I don't care if they're all off target as long as they're on target during the season. But as I say, Adam Harvey was on there. He's looked different class of 2 games he's been here. For me, he's been probably the standout performer in both games. He's not playing right back. I'll tell him he'll never play right back for me unless we need to. And he looks a complete different player in the first 2 games.
Finally, what improvements do you think the side need to work on ahead of the next game?
It's like that's the Ferrell's form game, and then the game today against the Colliers. They give a good test as well, physical side. How to control a game. We're 2-0 up like on Tuesday. We're 2-0 up today. When we're looking to get that 3rd, 4th, 5th goal. It's not always about that. If you keep the ball, come out and start again, and be patient on the ball. At the end of the day, they can't score if they haven't got the ball. So the longer we've got it, the better. We don't need to be too gung ho of like trying to get that 3rd and 4th goal, because their goal come from our throwing. Their first goal come from our throwing because we were too excited to get the ball forward straight away. But I'd rather just kill the game off with 2 up, start again, get out to the other side. But as I say, a lot of them young lads, trialists and that, a few of them getting used to playing with each other. So I'm sure I'll be all right in the season.
Cheers, Andy.
Cheers.